Right, good morning everybody. Day 29 of Mixed Media March 25, hosted by Kerry Griffiths. I put a link below anyway to his channel. I pulled out this triple tag because I'm going to be a page short anyway, so I found this tag that I'd already cut out on my Cricut machine, and I've put an extension at the side here so that it'll go into the book. And I thought I'd actually do gel printing, strangely enough, onto this back and front. So I just thought I'd drag you along with me. You know, you need to see these things, okay? So I've got out my 5x7. I'm going to leave that there because the camera freaks at white. I've got out my 5x7 gel plate. I think it's just going to be... Oh, it's a tad short. Well, we can just fumble the top there somehow. Yeah, so I'm going to use this... I can't decide. I might put a background colour over everything and then do some stenciling through it. Whether I'll use the gel plate as a palette or to actually transfer a gel print onto, I don't know, I'm just going to mess around. So, I hope you're okay with that. Right, let's get some colour on this background so it stops the camera freaking out. I've got these super cheapy ready mix paints from Hobbycraft. They're in the kids section. I'm going to see what they come out like. Do I want that or do I want greens and blues? Let's try those first. I say they're super cheap, and sometimes, sorry, I've tidied up my room. Fatal. Right, so let's just splodge a load of this on. It's hardly any pigment in it at all, but sometimes you don't want it that bold and brassy, do you? So we're just going to mush that around. I've got a piece of layout paper on the back to absorb any spillage, which it's going to be. Yeah, you can see that there's hardly any pigment in this, but like I say, sometimes you don't want it. Been enjoying this one. I don't know if he's going to do another one in June with the because I missed it last year. I don't even know how I missed it, but was it a postcard or something? I honestly can't remember. Oh, you'll hear that a lot on my channel. I can't remember lots of things. Just want to get that coloured as well. Yeah, there's zero pigment in this. There's a little bit, but they're ideal for this kind of thing, just to give it a wash. Cool. I'm going to be very naughty and flip it over. That's why I put the paper down. Ooh, that was a lot of paint. One of these, oh, it's a shimmer. Yeah, I was going to say one of them's got shimmery, shiny stuff there. And it's the green one. What are you? Oh, you're just ready mixed cheapo painto, which is fine. Yes, I love making a mess. I am not a neat and tidy crafter. That's a Laura paint on there. Let me just scooch some of that off. Don't really think I want that much. And then what I'm thinking of doing is, I say, using the gel plate maybe as a stamping platform to actually... Did I crease that? I must have done. Oh, ripped it. Brilliant. Brill. Okay. It's fine. It'll be repaired. I might do some collage on top then if it's going to be like that. Right, I'm going to hit this with a heat gun. It is rather wet, mind. Not surprised it's torn. Yeah, get this nice and dry, and I'll come back to you, and we'll definitely have to do a bit of collage there. That's fine. I like it when it guides me what I want to do. So I'll be back with you in a mo. Right, it's all dry. I'm just going to repair that tear. It's gone very wibbly wobbly, but I quite like masking tape because it leaves a nice crinkly effect on your finished piece sometimes. So we'll seal it back and front. thought I'd use those cheap paints just to show that you don't have to have golden acrylics or any of the posh ones. Besides which, they need using. Right. Okay, right. So we've got a nice background. So I think I will. Could do with you being a bit flatter, but never mind. Yeah, so let's get some paint on here and use it to stamp through stencils. What do you reckon? Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? What have we got? Right, I've got a nice leafy one. See, it's very wobbly wobbly. I've got this. Okay, yeah, well, let's start with that, and I think that'll look quite nice. I'm not looking for any particular design or I don't know what the word would be. Not looking for a particular finished result. Okay, we'll use those three, I think. Just make sure I'm staying on camera. Yeah, I think I'll switch from the cheapos to. I was going to go classic green then, but I think I'm going to go yellow. These were on special, well, very cheap on Jackson's Arts. What was I going to say? Yeah, so they have a discount side of their business. This is diarrhea yellow, and it wasn't expensive. I think it was £1.80 or something, and it's a really, really nice paint. It is transparent. Well, semi. I think they call it. I don't know. Anyway, it's nice. Let's put it like that. Oh, that was my knuckle. Did you hear that? So I'm just going to squish that through there. Again, I'm not looking for perfection, so in some weird way, that is ideal for me. And then, just to ruin it all, I'm going to use that ghost print. I'm not going to push too hard. Okay, I like it. There's enough paint on the thing. You're probably screaming at me right now, but I'm not looking for perfection. Okay? Yes, I should have waited for that to dry. I am not looking for a perfect print. I'm just looking for colour and pattern. If it smudges, fine. Again, there's a load of paint on here. I must have gone a bit heavy with that yellow. It sticks to the paper underneath. This is just layout paper I've got under here, so hoping to get some serendipitous prints off of it. I think I'm going to have to change to a piece of plastic. So I've got a plastic bag in the bin here, because it is going to stick otherwise. That would just be my luck, it'll all tear again. So let's just lay that down. Right, we should get a nice print. Sorry if it crinkles and wrinkles, it's just what it is. Right, so we've got the yellow, nice. So now, in the same bargain box, I've got this massive phthalo green. So let's do, should we do the circle? Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll go typical. We'll do the, we'll do the leaves. Same again. using the gel plate as a giant stamp pad. You're not seeing this, are you? So it's a lovely green. Again, not looking for perfection when I print this off. So I think we'll do this one. You can go heavier in the middle, and then whatever we get. Hold on. It's going to overlap there, so let's just put that on there. I don't particularly want the straight lines of the edge of the gel plate. Good job I put that on there, I'd have had straight lines. So this one, I think this one can have that print. I don't have enough room on my table. I've decided I need a bigger work surface. Just clean that one off. Cool. I've got the, I don't think I'm going to put that on there, it's quite a strong print, so let's just flip over, see who needs what here. Right, you need something. I think what I'll do is just sort of wipe the edge. I don't want those marks. Sorry, the sun's just about to come through into my room. I'm not going to push too hard. It's very dark. Okay. Let's do the old. Just pulled out the. I don't know if you can see it. The holy bit. That's all I can describe it as. Which I don't think I'm going to mind. Yeah, see the spinal bit, that's fine. Okay. Oh, we've got way too much paint on here. I've got mucky hands, which doesn't help. Right, okay, that's fine that side. Let's put a little bit on here now. I'm going to have to give this a minute to dry, I think. Okay, right, I'm going to come back to you in a minute because this is very soggy, so I need to dry it. Back in a tick. Right, that's all dry. It was sopping, so I had to put the heat gun on it for quite a while. So what I'm planning on doing now, I've been thinking about it while I was drying it, and I thought it lends itself to become flowers. So I've got this cotton reel. I'm going to stamp some, I'm thinking of vermilion orange colour, and I've got this wood stamp. So what I'm going to do is do some, you know, stalks, that's the word, and then do the flowers, and then we'll do some doodling on top. I'm just trying to think of another colour. I'm thinking I've got this dioxazine purple, so I could do some purple ones as well. And then I'm going to do the, controversially, I'm going to do the leaves in Payne's grey, because obviously I've got a lot of green on here already, so there's no point doing green. I'm trying to get this all into shot, but I might have to lift you up a little bit. Hold tight. Stay. Right, so I'm going to use the gel plate as a palette. I'll move that there. Yeah, you can see. Right, cool. So I'm just going to have a bit of fun now. So, no stress. I'm going to take my time. I keep rushing things, making a boo-boos all the while. I'll tell you what, let's put the leaves down first, I think. So they're going to be totally abstract flowers. They are not going to be botanically correct. So, oh, there's next door's dog, sorry. So, sorry, it's very irritating hearing dogs barking. So, just looking for me line there. I might need to put a piece of, yeah, I need to put a bit of foam under here. One moment. Let's move all these paints out of the way. I didn't use the third stencil. I think a third stencil on there would have been too much. No, I'm going to go that way. Otherwise I've got to move everything again. Let me just make sure I'm staying in shot for you guys. Is this going to line up? Who knows? It just gives it that squidge factor. That's better. Right, I'm going to make this one quite a tall one. Okay. And then we'll have a shorter one next to it, not quite so straight. To give it a good push. I think maybe we'll just do one on this one. Okay. I should flip it over and do the other side. That's not going to dry very fast. Trouble is that paint there is going to dry fast. Do I risk it for a biscuit? I'm going to do it. Right. I was going to do some collage, but I think it'll be fine with just some stamping and some doodly stuff. I'm not worried they're not coming out perfect. It's kind of, you know, that I like that kind of look. So right, I think that'll be enough. Let me just clear up this black, otherwise it will set. Just take it off the brayer. Rather a lot on here. Sorry for that, that was really annoying. That gives that a minute to dry anyway, so it didn't smudge, so that's all good. Let me just stand that there. See, I've taken the blinds down out of the window because the sun went in, and now it's come back out again. It should disappear again in a second because there's a great big cloud coming over, so oh, sorry about that, guys. If it doesn't, I'll put the blinds back up. Let me just clean this black off. Well, I say black, no, it's Payne's grey. Right, okay. In case anybody ever worries about the amount of baby wipes I use, I do turn them into fabric collage. They never go to waste. They do not go in the bin. And just to prove it, I'll show you the huge stack that I've got from doing this printing challenge. Okay, they're marvellous, I love them. So, right, have you gone away now, son? Let me just check on the camera, make sure it's not too... Yeah, okay, it's okay for you guys. If it comes out again, I'll get up and put the blind back up. Right, okay, so this makes amazing circles. So I'm just going to do some flowers now. You're a bit wet, aren't you? This 5x7 is actually, I seem to remember it is actually a Gelli Arts one, so gel plate one, gel press. Oh, I don't know what they're called. Anyway, yeah, it's Gelli Arts, isn't it? Yeah, there's gel press and there's Gelli Arts. Yeah, this is a Gelli Arts one. Okay, you need more paint, are we? That's fine. It kind of absorbs into the wood, obviously, so. Put some weight behind it this time. Okay. Everything's going to go wrong, of course. Maybe I need to use a more opaque orange. But we can always put some paint on it. See, that one's not too bad. Skippity-doo-dah there. Fill these in a little bit more solid because that green is quite strong behind, even though it's meant to be semi-transparent. Comes out quite bold. Right, let's try that purple now, see what that comes out like. Yeah, it's quite nice, that one. It's Deco Art Mixed Media. It's not, I was going to say it's not as good as Golden. I mean, Golden's just so blooming expensive. But then they're highly pigmented and that's what you're paying for. These are pretty good, the Mixed Media ones. I have got some Goldens, but I tend to be a little bit precious with them. That wet off there. I'm just checking I'm staying in shot. I think I am. Apologise if I do go out of camera. It is not deliberate. Maybe I'll just do this with this one. Still again, it's not going to. Yes, I know there's going to be a little bit of orange comes through, but that's fine. That's a nice purple, that one. Okay. Should we do a different colour? Let's do a purple one over here. What should we do? These brushes are the cheap ones from IKEA, the kids' brushes. I find them very useful. I've got expensive brushes. I always find myself grabbing these because I don't worry about messing them up, basically. Right, I'm just trying to think what colour. I want to do another colour, but I'm not sure what. Maybe we could do a different type, not so many of these big circle ones. That would be a good idea. So, what should we do? Let me just pull out my paint drawer. Yes, I have a whole drawer. It's a little bit crazy. So I can't use yellow. I've got orange already. Could do blue. Should we do blue? Let's do blue. You convinced me. Well done. Get rid of the wet. Right, this will have to be painted, this one. I'll leave the purple on here. It doesn't matter if it kind of all smooshes together. We're not going to worry, are we? Right, so I'm literally, I think I'm just going to do something like that. What would you call that? I don't know what it is. It's a flower. Of course, I can't do the other side yet. I could hold that up. I need to do another circle one here. No, let's just do two the same. Instead of faffing around. Okay, right. I'm going to leave that standing up for a bit. Let them dry because it went on a little bit thick. Here we go. And comes the sun again. Right, well, this is the perfect time for me to just pause you whilst this all dries. And then come back and finish off the flowers. Sorry, I'm going to block out the sun again. Do not have a go at me about the lighting. Right, I'm going to leave that to stand there, hopefully, and let that dry, and I'll be back in a sec. Right, we're nice and dry. I've actually gone and made a cup of tea while it was drying. So I've ended up with some amazing texture, which is all good. Masking tape is starting to lift a little bit there, but you can hardly see that. It's great. Right, so I'm just going to do some doodly stuff now, really. So I think I've blocked the sun. I don't know when till it comes out again. So what I was thinking with these was just petals, basically. Sorry, I stopped talking for a moment there, didn't I? It's a bit wibbly wobbly, so these might not come out perfect, but it's okay. We're not going to beat ourselves up over that one. I think I have some orange centres. they're going to show up. You're a bit peachy, aren't you? Those are the, or these are the Artex, ARTXX, ARRTX, sorry, acrylic pens. Yeah, acrylic pens, let's call them that, because I don't know what else to call them. I think I use the Posca for this one. I hate it when you do that, Posca. It does that scratchy thing. I have to turn the work. I won't get decent leaves otherwise. Yes, I really am that special. Anybody else's Poscas do that to them? They kind of break the nibs. I don't know why. I have not abused them. It just splashes it everywhere. Oh, you are annoying. It's super annoying when you do that. So I'm going to do this. I'm not going to speed you up. Oh, here comes the sun. Just to annoy me. Let me turn it. Sorry, it's really, really bright there. No, I don't know where it's coming through. Let's see if I can drop the blind lower. I've got too much junk on my windowsill. That's what the problem is. Right, I'll move you and the work up a bit, I think. Oh, that's so irritating. Hold on. Right, I think that's a bit better. Oh, Mother Nature, sometimes. I'm really annoyed with that black. Urgh. Okay, let's go to a pit pen. Let's see if they're any better. This is very lumpy bumpy. A bit heavy with the blue paint there. There's my cat running around in the background. Yes, she does run. It's amazing. Just going to fill in those bits. Don't like that gap there. What are you doing, you absolute lunatic animal? Life with cats. Okay. Okay, I like it, I like it, I like it. Right, cool. I want to do something else. Don't want to do flowers or daisies. Let's do like a I don't even know what you'd call it. Kind of like a geranium. No, not a geranium. Stop ticking. I can't think what they're called. Sorry, I'm going to go quiet because it's circles. My kids used to call them pom-pom flowers, but I can't think what their actual botanical name is. I've got a squeaky white pen. Great. Let's try this. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. I'll just check it's right for you. Yeah, cool. Okay. I think with that white one, what's bugging me, I think it needs like another row of leaves behind it. Everything is going to be a pain today, I can tell. Let's just go in. Do you hear that scratching? Super annoying. Okay, that looks better. I'm going to do the same with that black one as well. See, it doesn't look the same if I don't use the Posca, so let me bear the noise that these things make. It is a sensory issue, not gonna lie. Cool. Okay, happy with that. You just need to dry now, please. I'm not going to bother with the leaves to do anything with those. I am going to do some stamping with ink. I've got this little, just some mixed media marks maybe, don't know yet. I'll play with that in a minute. Sorry, this is going to be a long video. You probably already know that anyway, so, but I really want to go all out on the last one, why not? Oh, not the last one, the last few, sorry. I got you all excited then. I'll join them up in a minute. Come on, carry on behaving. You were doing really well just then, Posca pen. Not splashing paint everywhere. And now you're doing it. Could be operator error, of course, as is quite often the case with me. Sorry, I've got itchy eyeballs. Sorry. Well, let's do the same here. I use them on their side, they don't scratch so much. If you struggle with keeping that very simple leaf shape going, turn your work. I can highly recommend it. Let's do that colour again, I think. Do another pom-pom flower. Yeah. What are they called? Oh, that's going to annoy me. Oh, stop it. Go gentlier. See the way it's splashing? I don't know if you can see, I'm not actually in that close, am I? If I wanted it to do that, it wouldn't do it, but because I don't want it to do it, it is blooming doing it. Are they double, not double daisies? It's going to fry my head, I'll have to try and look it up. Stop, 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 stop. I'm not pushing hard either. You're so irritating. Maybe we'll go really abstract with this one. Okay. Those white splashes, it's so annoying. Let's do that one. Colour in those tops, I think. Whoop, not that far. Okay. well, there we are. I think I'm going to call that done. We've got some crazy flowers going on. Oh, no, I was going to do some marks, wasn't I? Let's do those. I'll take one actually. Got these. Let's do some of these ones. Just to give it a bit of life in the background, I think. They, sorry, that's a Paper Artsy set, Electrica, ELB15, and I'm doing those little marks there. I've also got this one. I do love Eclectica, in case you hadn't noticed, but I'm looking at it and I don't think there's any little marks on there. Maybe those squares, and they might come out quite nice, but I'm just going to do them in black, I think. I have got a nice dark blue here. Is black going to be a bit harsh because we've got quite a bit of black on there already? Let's just try a bit of blue. That's quite nice with the blue. I tend not to worry too much about my glass mat. It all does wash off, or was off if you can't speak English, of course. Okay. Right, let's try these little squares. Actually, I've got these two that I leave permanently on here. I think they're going to be two. I suppose I could do a couple down the bottom. Right, let's try some. What colour should we do those in? We're making them into abstract grass, okay? Just go with me. I'm trying to keep it out of the sun. I'm so sorry if it's hitting it. Days where you don't get the sun, you're like, oh, I really miss the light, and then the days it just, you know, you know what I mean. It just comes out just to annoy you. Right, okay, that's enough of those. So I am going to go in with black on this one. So it was Memento Olive Green, and then I think for the little diddy tiny ones, I'm gonna. It's probably a bit too much this, but. I don't want to go too heavy with them. Look like little fireflies. Let's call them that, okay? There. Maybe a bit there, bit there. You're going to have to stop in a minute, Susie, because you're overdoing it. You're over-egging the pudding. Right, that's it. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Right, there we are. So, hopefully, this will fold nicely. Please don't smudge. Oh, you did, you rat bag. Just going to fit in the book, so it'll pull out like that, which I think is okay. Ta-da! Let me see what you can see. So that'll be one side, and that'll be the other, and yeah, I'm calling that done. Obviously you can get that one very straight, or I didn't fold these tags very straight, one of the two. Okay, there we are. Cool. So that'll be quite nice in the book. This is the book. I know I've not been showing you it. Oh, I need to put my number on, don't I? So it needs to go in that way. So when it's all stuck together, eventually it'll pull out like that. Let's put the number on, because I forgot it's the 29th today, so that'll be the face up. Do not splatter. There we are. That'll do. Well, if you sat all through that, thank you very much. I'm completely spannering this one up now. Stop. Well, it's not straight. Right, okay, that's it. I'm off. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow. Got 2 more left. Just got to find 2 more projects to do now. Crikey, nearly an hour. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.